Welcome to Today at Summer Arts. I'm Anna Jacobson. Today we have Jim Spalding, Director of Summer Arts, and he's going to tell us about what's going on today and what happened yesterday. Hi, Jim.
Hi, Anna. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm great.
Hey, how did you get affiliated with Summer Arts?
Summer Arts started at Humboldt. It went from San Luis Obispo to Humboldt in 1988. And I was teaching at Humboldt and sort of started off working with the small workshops there. I've been working with it every year since then, 23 years.
23 years.
Been director for the past 15. It's an amazing job. I mean, I often say in front of the audiences when I'm talking to them, this is the best job in the world, and it really is, because I get to meet artists, I get to talk with students almost daily when they're in the summer. They're excited about being here. This is really a great learning environment, and I get to be part of that. It's just great.
That's great. What makes this year different from all the other years that Summer Arts?
Well, there's a couple things, but this, I think the most important thing is that this is our 25th year. We're celebrating 25 years of the workshops. And that's kind of a theme that we're trying to develop with all the workshops. I think one of the things that makes this thing a little bit different is that we have two different coordinators who have never been here before, one in animation and one in Broadway musical. She is coordinating one with Paul Giamatti, who works all the musicals for Sondheim in New York. The students working with him is great. But Aubrey Mintz, who's doing the animation workshop, is here for the first time too. And he's actually the one, if his guest artist is the one who will be working tonight.
Great, yeah. That's cool. So yesterday was basically the kickoff of Summer Arts.
Right.
Can you tell us what was involved in that? What kind of events?
Well, it actually starts in the morning with the course coordinators getting together and talking for a couple hours about nuts and bolts of the program. And then from the afternoon, from 2 to 4, all the students come in and register for the course and pay their final bills. And so finally, about 4 o'clock, we all get together at the orientation, and there's like, maybe 250 people in the room. The course coordinators introduce their students. The students are all excited. They get up, they're yelling. It's just a final way of sort of saying, I'm here and I'm going to do something with this. And the registration process, the first day, leads to the kickoff event, but it's the first time the students get together, see who's in their class for the first time, and work together.
My name is Paul Eula.
Hi, my name is Allie. I'm Megan Barrow.
My name is John Mayer. I'm in the hand-drawn animation and the toy design workshop.
In this session, we'll be working with Urban Bushwoman. I'm here for the auditioning for the Broadway musical.
Ensemble development in the theater.
This is my first time.
This is my first year with the Summer Arts program. This is my first summer.
This has been maybe my 8th year doing it, so I'm kind of a stalwart veteran. It is like no other educational environment I've ever been in the 30+ years I've been involved in education. And just about every student who comes here, their life is transformed. You know, it's as good today as it ever was. You know, we're feeling the same kind of financial pressures that the rest of the CSU is feeling, but like true artists anywhere, we deal with what we're given and we make the best of it, and Summer Arts has continued to do that. But
then we have an event in the evening, and it was the Urban Bushwoman. And for those of you who saw that, you know what I'm talking about. But they did 3 pieces, and the one after the intermission was just magical. It's an all-black woman dance troupe that tells stories with the way they move and the way they say things and the sounds they make. And they was talking about what it's like to be black in the South in a positive environment. It was just really wonderful. You know, the audience, people were crying when they finished, and no one talks during it. You know, it's a dance thing. There's a few sounds, but everyone walks away with their own interpretation about what it was about, and people knew. People knew. It was great.
That's neat.
Yep.
So what's going to happen today?
Today is the first full day of classes. So we've got 6 different classes happening right now all over the campus, and the students are getting to meet their instructors for the first time. They're getting to meet their facilities and just sort of get things going. They'll be here for 2 weeks, and so they work every day. They may take a little bit of Sunday off, but that's about it. And they work 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 hours a day at what they're doing, and then they culminate in a performance. But today sort of gets them the first assignments given to them, and they just get the ball rolling.
Right, right. And then tonight there's going to be a lecture.
Tonight there's a lecture by a guy named Bill Croyan, who is an animator. He used to work for Disney. Probably the most famous thing he's done is a movie called Tron. What he's more famous for, he's made the transition from the 2D digital drawing to the digital 3D kind of camera things. He's an amazing man. I met him once, and I'm really looking forward to his lecture tonight. He's kind of the guy who pioneered this, what everyone's doing today. So he started things off a bit.
Neat.
Yep.
That's great. Final question for you. How has summer arts changed your life?
Oh my goodness, that's a great question. It's helped me focus. It's made me realize not only the value of education, but the value of arts education. That somebody who gets a degree and knows nothing or very little about art doesn't really understand where they're coming from. Art adds a bit of everything to every aspect of life, and those who can sort of even touch on that in the fringe, it's wonderful. But those who delve in it and deal with it on a one-to-one level every day, those are the people that we want to help. And I do have the best job in the world. Summer Arts is great.
Thanks, Jim, for talking with us today.
Thank you, and I wish you luck.
All right.